Hello everybody, my name is Vincent Knight and welcome back to the Roundtable. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. Today we're going to pick up where we left off in SnowRunner. This is part 3. Let's make sure these people get what they need. Just about been abandoned out here, huh? Alright. Alright, so we left off with getting our truck refueled. We got their steel beam, or metal beams. We're heading back to that bridge to redo. So let's get a move on. Get some down here. Sorry about the camera. Didn't mean to get that wild. Take it slow. Don't need to do more damage than we already have. Doing damage to your trucks isn't the biggest deal when you're playing. Unless you blow a tire, suspension does get affected pretty good. You can take some hits before things really start acting up. Your fuel tank, that's got to be a pretty low percentage before it starts actually leaking out fuel on you. Motor, that I think that one does start affecting pretty soon. Like, you can see the damage we have going on right now. It's not the worst. I think if we got if we broke it down into fours and got one of the fours completely gone out of that fourth of a circle, it would start affecting our power range. Suspension, you want to keep up on that, definitely. Your truck starts getting lower and starts dragging. And tires, you can go on a couple flats for quite a while. I've had to drive flat tires all the way back through the mud and everything. Makes it a little more difficult, but they run. But hopefully you don't do as little amount of damage as you can. An unbroken truck is a happy truck. A little bit stubborn, so let's see how long I can go with two-wheel drive on. You should be able to go for a while. We got beams in the back. Got a little weight. Gotta make it to that next level so we can get new tires. Here's the other gas station. You can see the markers. We're coming up on the bridge here shortly. Oh, we got a mission there. Should have collected that. Now we'll get it on the way back. Going pretty good. Getting around these ruts here is the goal. Normally I wouldn't mind driving through any of those, and with this truck it'd be okay to drive through with those. We do have four-wheel drive, just takes a lot longer. You keep up momentum if you stay out of them. You get better tires, or we get lifted suspension, then we can make it through them no problem. Keep momentum through them. Alright, we're here. Let's get these metal beams unloaded. Look at that. I love the animation for that. Makes you feel so accomplished, you know? Concrete blocks. Oh snap. You know what that means. Turn around here. We can just go down and grab that trailer. Look at us. We're setting ourselves up. We didn't even know it. Oh, right. That's a little steep. Ooh. I just talked about not doing damage to your truck. And we can pick up that mission on the way back as well. So we'll grab this. See what they want. It's got a little truck in the water symbol. Missing oil tank. Well, First off, that's not a truck. Change the symbol for that. Jeez. Anyway, missing oil tank. Got a spout of trouble here, pal. We have an oil tank trailer that's missing. Pretty sure it got washed off the road somewhere and it's gonna. And it. Rode somewhere and is probably stuck in a swamp by now. How about lending a hand? Sorry about my reading. Jeez. But yeah, we'll lend a hand. Not right now, of course, because if it's stuck in a swamp, we're never getting it out right now. Need bigger trucks, more power. And if we run into any more of these downed antenna towers or bridges that aren't complete, but like there's that rock slide up past after this mountain bridge. There's no way we'd be able to get that oil tanker right now. But we will get it as soon as we can. Turn the headlights on. It's getting dark. Four-wheel drive. Yeah, it would be nice to have a crane truck. Just pull those off and put them in the back of this truck. Oh well. We'll make it either way. It takes a lot longer. I do like these trailers though. With some of the bigger trucks you can get, hook up to these trailers, you put another truck with some stuff on this trailer, and then you can use the winch after that to haul another truck if you wanted to. And just being one person doing all these missions, it gets a lot done that way. But you start loading down this trailer with all that and trying to do all that with this truck, probably be stuck more than anything all the time. You could carry around a little scout truck on that trailer. Maybe like a pallet of something, the scout truck, and then a couple pallets in the back of this truck. Right. Hopefully this is right. Yep, concrete blocks. There's the bridge. All done. Task complete. Mountain bridge. Like a bridge over trouble. Rock slides anyway. Nice. Like a bridge over troubled? Well, that's a little confusing. Rock slides anyway. Nice. Work, partner. We can now access the road beyond and see what the land further out looks like. Probably looks like another headache for me. For you? Where you at? I'm the one doing all the work. Probably another logistics headache then. I'm just gonna pop this trailer right here. I don't think we're gonna need it anymore. Alright, let's see what's ahead. That way is to the warehouse, I believe. Is that what that sign says? Yep, warehouse, gas. So we take that way to the warehouse. Motel woes. Deliver the motel curtain side trailer. Not sure if we can do that yet. I think that trailer's hidden somewhere. Not really hidden, but let's go over here. I see a watchtower. We'll go up this way to get at it. I know. Doing this in our work truck. Should be doing it in the scout truck. Just asking for trouble. We're making it. Slowly but surely. I hope this is the right area. I don't think I'm going up the right place. I'm not. Let her free roll down the hill. Keep it in drive when you're doing that, instead of putting it in neutral or reverse. While you're going down the hill, if things start getting sketchy, just get on the gas. Especially in four-wheel drive like this, it'll pull against like what just happened there. If you got a chance to see it, the camera's all over the place. Where's this watchtower? No, that's not what I need. Where are we? We're there. Oh, that's why. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, it's on the other side. But with the camera being wild, it was a little difficult to see. I understand. When we were going down the hill, though, I started getting sideways, and I was just about to slam right into that rock. But luckily, left it in drive, and I got on the gas before we got near the rock, pulled right away from it. No damage. So let's go check out this roadblock, actually. Get a move on. At least get the mission for this, so we know what we need, and if we end up needing to go that way, we can have everything we need. Roadblock. Rocks again? Seriously? Come on. Do me a favor and handle this, will you? And let me guess, another one of his headaches, right? We have to take care of. No, like I said though, he's probably got a lot of logistical stuff he's got to take care of. Working all this crazy stuff, and if this town did have people, he'd probably be hearing about it all the time. Why isn't the road finished? Why isn't the road finished? When are you gonna get out there to fix the road? I can't see my kids. They're trapped on the other side of the road. No, I'm just kidding. I would hope a parent doesn't have his kids trapped on the other side of the road. That would be ridiculous. And who knows how long it's been like that, too. So, let's pull off to the side here. You know, maybe somebody will come around the corner. Don't want to get hit. Let's see, we got these tasks. Missing oil tanker. There's that. Off-road truck yeah, there it is. It's that trailer we seen in the darkness earlier. And that is a swamp area. We're not going to be able to do that right now. Please be on the spruce. Motel woes. Well, there's the woes. Where's the motel stuff? Ah, there it is. So back behind there. Let's hold off on that one, actually. Dyson Diesel Pipe Dream. Settle high required. Right. We're not gonna. What? Set. Oh, okay. It's a different trailer. Yeah, so there's our heavy fuel tank trailer. That needs to go to the factory. Settle high required on that, but we're not going to do that yet. Let's go to the warehouse somewhere there, and we can get our bricks. Deliver that there. That, I believe, is a scout trailer. Scout flatbed. It's got both our bricks on it. We could take our scout out and grab that. Only problem is I don't know if we can get it back to. Whoops. Get it back to there. There's a little sneak peek here. There's that road. Always planning your routes. Not like we got a mini map we can just check out all the time. Well, let's see what. Nope, that's locked. Husky, the essentials, 2 bricks to the farm. Oh, Smithville Dam. So we're not heading there yet. Everything else is locked. Last container. Drilling spare parts. Drop that off at the warehouse. Does it show us on the map where it's at? I think it's just right there. But we don't have a train truck. Crane truck. Town storage. Fuel carrier trailer, which is there. It's not the worst to get. Consumables, wood planks. Okay. Wood planks from there. consumables from the farm. And we're there. So, I don't think we can go down that way to get it because that's still blocked. Yeah, unless we cut through the trees. But we could go back that way. This is tricky business. Oop. Motel woes. Trailer there. So let's just take let's take this one. And we can get that watchtower. I hope. Spend all their time looking at the map. But we'll see if we can get this curtain side trailer. Probably we'll have to do something else, of course. But that'll put us on track for something. Slow down here so we don't ruin the engine some more. See where we've been. Following our tracks again. Taking our time. When we get to level 4, or reputation 4, rank 4, whichever it is, I forget what they call it. When our company gets reputation 4, we can get some upgrades for our truck here, and things will go a little smoother. It takes quite a bit to get going in this game. But you'll cross that threshold and you'll just be, excuse the pun, trucking along. Things will move a lot quicker. And we get some other trucks too. That helps. I know I'm staying to one truck a lot here, but the GMC we got isn't in the best state right now. Alright, that trailer's got supplies on it. Nope, can't get distracted. I do that, I get in trouble. I was working on somebody's car today, trying to get that done, but I had to get my oil pan, so I had to drain the oil pan, and then when I got the oil pan drained, I remembered my other oil pan, so I went out back to get that, but it was all kind of overgrown up back. So of course, I grabbed I got this little scythe thing, because I don't have a mower yet, and I'm back there with the scythe thing, cutting all this stuff down, cutting me a path, just to get to my water spigot and my oil pan, because of course this house only has the one spigot in the rear. I'm gonna have to put a new one in up front when I put the new porches on the house. But so I cut my path to the spigot and my other oil pan, and then I realized that when I did some septic plumbing in the back, I hadn't finished burying the pipe yet. So I seen that, I went and buried that, and then after burying that, I finished clearing out the stuff and taking care of some tools that I found, and then I got to the spigot, got access to that, used that, cleaned up my other oil pan, which just had some dirt in it. I had already cleaned it a while back, so I just had to get rid of all the dirt, and it was full of water from being rained in. I only had 2 out of the 3 plugs. I try to keep them plugged when they sit outside like that, but of course I could only find the 2, which is fine. I got it taken care of. But then after all that, I'm exhausted, sweaty, and I don't want to continue on anything anymore. So I sat down. I was like, alright, I'll take a small break. And I didn't continue. I come back in here and figured I'd better do this. Get you guys a new episode. We got a new mission here. New objective. Rock slide. Uh-oh. Alright, we got a rock slide problem. They keep knocking out our interface, but we don't have the resources to stop them. We'd sure be grateful if you could take a look. Of course I can take a look. Whatever you need, my man. I am here to help you. This company is for service and you. The Knights will uphold their honor in taking care of any services you need. As long as it's physical services that... Ooh, now I'm getting myself in trouble. Alright, stuck trailer. Looks like the first wave of relief workers that rolled up here were a bunch of idiots. They managed to lose a whole trailer. Go find it and bring it back, would you? Alright. Well, good to know. Got relief workers. I wonder if it's really like this in Black River. I looked it up on Google Maps one time because I was curious, you know. They say Black River, Michigan. I want to know if it's an actual place. And apparently, not only is it an actual place, but the developers of SnowRunner and MudRunner went out to Black River and like photographed all terrain. They made it as realistic as they could, from what I've heard, which is fantastic. You know, that's some attention to detail and some commitment that I'd love to see from developers. I know not everybody has the chance to do that, so you know, they throw in whatever they can to make it look realistic, which is perfectly fine. Got a watchtower. Look at all that water. But anyway, it's perfectly fine for developers just to throw in whatever, just to make it look as real as they can, or something from memory, or something from photos. There's nothing wrong with that, not at all. And it doesn't make their game any less of a game because that's how they did it. It's just cool to see somebody taking, oh shoot, what was the word? Taking so much time and commitment to a game to do something like that. I don't know if the other maps, they did the same thing. Because some of the maps are in Russia and Alaska and all that. If they did, awesome. If they didn't, you know, that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. But I know for sure that they did that for Black River. It's really cool. I hope to visit it one day too. A buddy of mine that likes to play this game. We both live in Michigan actually, and it'd be awesome to go and visit this place and see all of this stuff. Just look around. There's a lake there, I think, that's just, it looks like glass. It's not even real looking at all. And I really want to see that. I think that'd be really cool to see. So let's see, what's this? Drainage. It's time to drain the swamps. We've installed some simple pumps out there in the 70s. They may be a bit old and rusty, but they should be functional. See if you can find them. Alright, I'll find them. Get some of this water out here. Maybe it'll help us deliver stuff better. Oh, I wonder if they have a pump over there where that truck is stuck at the farm. Get some, oh no. Get some of that water out of the farm. It'd be a lot easier to go get that truck and supply the farm with stuff. Rock slide. We've got a rock slide problem. They keep, oh, I already read this. So this is the one that they said is causing issues down the road. Oh wow, look at that. There's that stuck trailer. I got a lot of issues with that trailer actually. It doesn't look like it because it's got like solid looking ground and then water over here. But this whole area is all completely water. These islands I don't think are completely water. They are up above a little bit too. Seeing the trees and all that. But this area is definitely underwater. And it's slushy. Like mud slushy. It's awful. Ooh. There's another vehicle. Scout 800. Riverside Repair. Another mission. Drainage. We got that one. Rock slide. Alright, well. We got that area too. So we got some stuff going on here. So let's... Okay. Service parts. Metal beams. One of each. We can do that. metal beams aren't that hard to get. Sorry about the trees. I didn't think about that. I just kept backing up. It should stand right back up though. We just pushed them a little bit. Let's go get those beams. What was I saying? I forget now. Rock side. Looking at everything distracted me. Good old memory. But I was talking about Black River though. That I don't remember how far I am from Black River, but it's a distance travel for anything. If you want to take adventures anywhere, you got to be able to travel. Be willing to travel. Oh, whoops. It's alright, it's just a scratch. Not like anybody's here anyway. Town. Silent Hill town. Jesus. It's okay. In the building. It is really creepy. Creepy. This is not a horror game by any means, but it's so uneasy, especially right now. It's dim, kind of foggy. There's lights on, but there's nobody around. Vehicles just sitting around and all that. Then you're out in the woods too, and it gets so dark out in the woods when you're delivering stuff. I just think like I'm expecting like Dogman or Mothman or something like that. Some kind of cryptid to run out in front of the truck while I'm delivering stuff. Puts you on edge, and it should put you on edge because it's just a truck game. Unless, who knows? Get these delivered here. See, that wasn't so bad. But the service parts, I can't say the same thing about. Service parts. Let's see. Nope, not change truck. Stop the engine. Let's see if we get any on the map. It would. Nope, not cargo management. Why does it do that? Next action. Show task. Thank you. Start tracking. There. We weren't even tracking it. Ah, flatbed. Okay. Flatbed and service parts on that. I kind of want that flatbed. It's one of the better trailers in the game. But that one's got service parts on it, and it's also got bricks on it. Getting that trailer a little closer would be nice. I don't know. Decisions. I'll probably go change out to the, let's see, that one doesn't need the high saddle, it needs the low saddle. Probably go change out to the low saddle and go get that trailer. See if we can get it emptied. That'll be a big deal. Cause that like I said, that trailer is one of the better ones. I know there's the trailer store, I could just buy one. But it's nice to use what you got around here. And, you know, there's no sense in being wasteful, really. Especially, you know, doing this stuff, you want to know about this stuff. And you know, I want to show you guys about this kind of thing, because if you plan on doing a hard mode, you can't, I mean, you can buy trailers, but you don't want to sacrifice any of your resources. You know, use everything that's available to you. Like gas, getting gas and stuff like that. It's not the worst, but it does cost money to get the gas and take care of the gas and to keep filling your truck. And yeah, I've played a couple different hard mode games, which each one, I'm getting better and better. And of course, you know, you play something and you discover different things, you get better at it. I'm still struggling with doing fuel. I mean, I'm at a point in my hard mode game that I play personally that fuel doesn't matter to me. I have enough money. I've been making enough money, and I have the equipment that I need to do anything without spending a ton of money. So I just buy my fuel now. I actually have a full tanker that I fill, and I deliver that around. I also have another truck. It's called the Crocodile in this game. I have one of those with a tanker on it, and that's modified. So I drive that out to any of my trucks. You know, I drive them down until they're just about just about out of gas. Then I drive them over there to those trucks and fill them, and then I drive them wherever. I actually made the joke. I was telling my friend about it because I'm playing, and I was telling him that it's the Santa Crocodile because I would only ever deliver at night. Trying to make deliveries of loads during the day is easy. You'd see where you're going and everything, especially when you're going through the woods. It's not that big of a deal. But when you're trying to deliver these trailers and all that during the night, you can't see anything. Some trees and everything are in the way and you can't see anything at all. So it makes it difficult to deliver at night. So I just change over to that truck, run around and fuel all the trucks working. Because like I said, I only have the one truck right now and I'm using for everything. But, you know, little ways down the road here, we're going to have equipment and all that to run and do all that. Probably have between 4 and 6 trucks out at a time. You know, at least 4. I generally run probably 5 trucks out with my game right now between everything I do. And then starting out here, we'll have the one, and then we'll have another one here. Not counting the scout trucks, of course. Yes, those are doing things and going around, but we're not really using them for anything. And while I'm here, I can't help myself. Oh, level 6. Oh no. I thought it was level 4. This is even worse. Diff lock. Not. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we do have diff. Oh, yeah, that is right. We do have diff lock. Race suspension. Oh, well, at least we can find that somewhere. Yes, I know. Explore to find it. Motor. Need a better motor. Snorkel. 1700? Yeah, we can get that. We're gonna need that. We have the all-wheel drive. Alright. Enough messing around with that. We'll take that one off. We'll put the settle low on. Pretty sure that's what we need. And we need the garage. And just for the sake of everything and everybody's time, we'll go here, go to the trailer store, and I know what trailer it is, so it'll be a little easier to do it this way. Yeah, go away. I passed it. It was that one. So this is the trailer, and it's green. We can purchase it. No big deal. So that tells us it is the settle low that we need. Then we can get on doing that. Ooh, a little lighter was sliding around a little bit. And now that we got the snorkel, we can go through stuff a little deeper in the water. Like over there with that dip we cross in, where it's the water over the road next to the gas station. Now that won't bother us. Not that it was actually bothering us at all. But if we have to deliver through any swampy areas, we will not struggle at all with water intake. We won't be going through any swampy areas right now due to lack of suspension, lack of tires, really lack of power. And I don't want to say lack of power because, you know, Did we collect that already? Huh. Not sure. Well, we got this going for us right now, so let's get this done. But, you know, you got a truck that's slow, you know, like turtle slow. Don't think that you can't go through any mud with that. That's good. The slower, the better. Going through deep mud or water or anything like that. Then you have, you know, you get that truck and you upgrade it or do whatever. You got a little faster truck that will just dig a hole, bury you right in there. Not saying you can't get it out. Not saying that, you know, it's worthless. It'll still handle mud, no problem. I guarantee it will. You know what? Nope. I already made the decision. I'm not changing my mind. But there's two spectrums with that. You either got a truck that is just all balls, full horsepower, and that'll just skate right over top of all the mud. You know, we're talking about like 900 horsepower. I think it's between 6 and 900 horsepower. You got a truck that just full throttle, just skates right over the water. And you don't have to worry about anything then, because you're not even in the mud at that point. And then you got your trucks that are like 300 horsepower. Those ones, you put them in low, and then it's just raw power. You got that amount of horsepower, but that's about getting torque at that point. And you just creep through the mud with that. Then you got your trucks between 3 and 6, where they're pretty much just glorified rototillers at that point. Just gonna sling mud and dig everything right down. You'll sink it right to the frame. Not all the time, you know. Don't take my word for everything. There's some information that I don't even know about that I'm probably missing. I don't do mud trucks and nothing like that, so I could be wrong. I know I'm right with the, you know, max horsepower versus low horsepower. I haven't had a truck with a lot of horsepower, but I've seen them at mud shows and stuff like that. And then I've had trucks that have low gear, really just slow, crawly beasts that take them through the deepest mud. We actually had a Bronco like that, and you take that through. Hood it'd be water up to the hood, mud up to the rockers, and it just crawled right through that up and out of the hole. I really missed that Bronco. It was really nice. I think it was up on 33s too, so we had good tires to do that. It was really, that helped out a lot. You know, good tires, good transmission. We had the rear end and front end geared lower, so it just crawled through anything. There was no stopping that truck really. But you know, and then I've had trucks in between, and my mom got a brand new truck. It's like a 2012 Dodge, and that's got quite a bit of power to it. And you take that out, and it just sink everywhere. Snow, mud, just right down to the frame. It wasn't a good truck for anything you did. And it didn't last very long. Jeez, can't even steer the truck. It didn't last very long. We ended up, you know what? I don't actually remember what happened to that truck. I know it rotted out, and it's just a waste of time. Blew 2 motors and a transmission. And it was my mom's truck. I got on it the one time during the winter, and it sunk down, and then another time we took it out on the trail. My dad was driving that time, and it did not want to do anything. But my mom drove it for mail. She was a mail carrier. And she just regularly drove the truck. It wasn't like she beat on it or nothing like that. And transmission just blew. You know, motor blew out. I think the first time, it cracked one of the heads. And then the second time it broke a piston. Didn't blow it out the box, out the block. It did not blow it out the block or nothing like that. It just kind of gave up. Oh, it dropped its valve. That's what happened. It didn't blow a piston. It dropped its valves. So it was done for after that. The first motor was under warranty, transmission was under warranty. The second motor wasn't though. So they weren't gonna spend. I think it was 8 grand to put a new motor in that truck just for something else to have. Good chance of something else happening. So we parked it, robbed parts off of it. Alright. Service parts. Rock site's complete. Awesome. I just heard you took care of that rock site. You're making quite a name for yourself. Great job. I would hope so. It's the plan, make a name for yourself. Alright, let's back her up here. Now this is a trailer I can handle backing. Watch me say that and then completely goof this. Yep, look at that. I bounced off the edge of that. I could not get it to go over far enough. Actually, that's okay. Swing it around here. Too much swag. You guys love watching me struggle with these trailers, right? This is what you're here for? Alright, park it there, turn the four-wheel drive off. Nope, keep the trailer, turn the truck off. Alright, and then I will end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. So glad y'all could be here. If you want to become a knight and join me at the table, just hit that subscribe button. I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you so much, and you guys have a great rest of your